Mike called yesterday at 6:35,
Yeah.
so I knew that I was going to be at Yankee Stadium today. And Courtney, who does a great job,
Right.
I said, Chris, I'm putting you right next to Mike. I said, Pat.
How good is that?
I said, if you do that, I have to go on. I sit next to him for 5 hours.
No wonder you called yesterday. I was wondering why you called yesterday. You had a booth next to me. That's why you called.
Brian, you can do this interview and I can do Mike. And then put it together, you do the most.
Well, what
I said, I have to come on for a few minutes and have some fun.
Dog's producer yesterday calls Eddie and says, listen, we're doing a This Is Your Life show for Dog, where we're having mystery guests all day with Steve Torrey, who is in with Dog every day. And he said, you can be the last guest. Would you do that? And I said, yeah. So I went on there last night, and then Dog told me that he was going to be here today in the next booth. So I figured, you know what? Why not a little reunion? It got out last night, and I saw it was in a couple of the papers today. So here we are, only 14 months. Does it seem like 14
Mike,
months
I can do this
later?
show, no problem. You and
14 months later, we've been split up for 14 months.
Right.
So it seems, you know,
Well, I think this will put
like
the kibosh.
yesterday.
This will put the kibosh on the idea that you and I hate each other.
Well, which has never been true.
So
I hate you sometimes. I mean, not every day.
There's no way we could do this. And Mike's going to join me in case you want to go out and buy series right now.
Absolutely.
Let's try 3 months 44. He will join me after he does the 6:20 update.
Absolutely.
But the issue is, I said, listen, we've got to go fill in our own chairs and just give him a Mike and a Mad Dog hour.
And we tried to fly the Yes Open with the Mike and the Mad Dog. They couldn't find it. They burned it.
What a job you did.
What do you mean?
Who negotiated that contract?
Yours
Levine?
truly.
Oh my!
Yeah.
You robbed the bank.
Oh, I did
Get
not.
Barry Watkins in the mix, and away we go.
Hey,
Paul Dolan.
all I know
Just do me a favor.
All I know is it was a smooth negotiation.
Oh, sure it was. Oh my! I never would have left if I
love you.
What, you get $10 million a show?
YES, and that S has a dollar sign.
I couldn't believe it. I got signing bonuses and everything.
What?
Did they tell me? I don't know. I tried to do a simulcast. The MLB network, maybe 20
Wait
minutes
a second. I thought the reason you left is they said you could do remotes all over the world.
I did do some of those. Oh, I done some crazy remotes. You should see some.
I know. I saw you once near a ride.
Yeah,
a ride
that's
over your
right.
head.
Bizarro.
Well, that could be any show.
Yeah, Great Adventure. No, was it great? Yeah, it was 6 legs. Here it is. Europe RA 35,000. I'm a Great Adventure 3,500. Something's wrong. But I did do that show. It was a hot day too. It was 95 degrees.
Oh yeah, so was Bar A.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, and you know about down there because you own half of the Jersey Shore now. I mean, you find a few more homes down there.
Speaking of buying homes, Mike. I got a funny feeling your home is pretty expensive. There we go. Jeez,
so here, finally,
let's do it.
Back when the Yankees are ready to be back. You know, it's been a while. Think about it.
Oh, geez. Bar A right there. Go ahead.
We were still in the middle of Mike and the Mad Dog the last time the Yankees were in an ALCS. It was one of the great nights of your life.
Game 7 Red Sox?
Eddie Coleman, sitting there basically making fun of me behind a plate as the Red Sox completed the greatest comeback. That is the last ALCS visit for the Yankees, and here we are in 2009 ready for another one.
And I don't think you're going to have that sort of excitement for me in a Game 7. I know you think the Angels will be a 7th game. I don't see it. I think the Yankees
here we go.
I'm not just saying this.
Death.
No, I know that.
You already buried the Cardinals.
So you
already buried the Rockies.
There's a better kiss of death, but I've already done that.
Can't lose.
Play the Yankees.
I can't lose. Yankees win. I get the money. Yankees lose. I'm happy. They play the Angels.
But here's too much power.
Who did you pick, Dodgers or Phillies?
Dodgers.
So did I at 7.
I'm worried about that game last night. That was a bad performance.
I think they'll get.
They have to win today.
I think they'll spank.
They got Cliff Lee today. They get Cliff Lee in Game 3. They're not going to beat Cliff Lee.
No, that's why.
They better win today.
I think they have to. Oh, they have
to win today.
Absolutely.
But again, power, Mariano, and the Yankees just seem to be, I don't know, they're just too good. Too many home runs late. Mariano closing out the games. I know it's easy for me to pick the Yankees because I want to be nice. Yankee Stadium, here I am. I will respect the Angels. I will give them 2 games. You give them 3. I'll give them 2. I said the Yankees win this series in 6.
I have a lot of fear about the Angels, and I think the Yanks win because of Mariano. I think the Angel bullpen is not, there's no K-Rod. They're not as good as they've been in that bullpen, and you have to be good in the bullpen because the Yankees just don't stop coming.
How many walk-offs? 13?
Oh, they just come and they come and they come.
Have to.
And Teixeira and the way A-Rod's going right now, the middle of that Yankee lineup. And the Yankees, though, a couple things of caution here. One, Yankees starting pitching can still be shaky. Number 2, the Yankees didn't hit against Blackburn and Pavano. They did not hit at all.
Well, those lefties will do a little better.
Cano, Damon. They need to get their guys going here. And, the Angels will run, and they'll run on Jorge, and they'll run on Swisher, and they'll run on Damon. So I think it's going to be a great series. I think it will live up to be a great series. I think the other series, I know people are stunned that the Dodgers lost last night. I think the other series is going to still be a terrific series.
I think so, too.
Because I don't think the Phillies have enough pitching.
I agree.
So I think that that'll be a great series.
And Hamels was not good last night either.
Yeah, no, Hamels is never good. I tell you, he's had a terrible
year.
Think about Hamels and Lidge, the two heroes from last year. Can't get anybody out.
Lidge is hot right now, though. All of a sudden, he's got 3 saves in a row. I'm a little worried about that. And I'm with you on the Dodgers. But
how disappointed were you
with the Giants?
The way the Giants
Terrible.
just folded? I mean, just folded. Ever since Lincecum came up lame in that
one game against the Padres,
everything fell apart.
I think, and don't forget, here's me with the Giants all over. This is me with the Giants. The last big moment they had was that Wednesday against Colorado.
Yep.
They win the first 2 games. They're 2.5 out. They're down 4-0 the whole game. All of a sudden, the 9th inning. Did you see this?
Yes.
Yeah, you're into this.
I watch it all the time.
Base hit. Tulowitzki makes an error. Giants had first and third. Nobody out. 4-2.
Yep.
The kid steals second base. 2 ground balls to the right side. I get 5 in the 9th. Rockies will be done.
Yep.
What happens? Strikeout, pop up. Season's over. They had a good year though.
They had a very good year.
They're on their way.
And they kept everybody, which I